Hey, welcome to the live stream. So, this is called the Free For All Friday live stream. Can you all hear me? Alright, so we're starting now. So, welcome to the live stream. So I'm doing good, and it's great that you can all join me in the live stream, so let's have some fun. And I'll be playing some songs by ear, and so I'll start off by playing the Super Mario Bros. 1 theme. Alright, so thanks everyone. So that was the Super Mario Bros. 1 main theme. So now I'll play a piece, let's see if you can guess it correctly. So we'll play a game called Guess the Theme. So let's see if you can guess this theme that I'm playing right now. Here it goes. You have to correctly identify the video game it's from and the theme it's from too. So you need to identify the video game and the theme. So here it goes. That's correct, CDog990609, correct. It's Athletic Mario theme. So, alright, so you get 1 point. So let me write on the board, CDog990609. CDog990609. If you get 5 points, then you get to request for me to play a piece. And if I don't know the piece, then I'll transcribe it live. So I'll play it by ear. So that means I'll write out the notes and you can watch me figure out the notes in real time. And yes, I know King DDD's theme is actually a video of me playing it on my YouTube channel, so if you check it out, yes, you can find it in the videos. So do a search for the King DDD's theme in my videos section, and you find it. All right, so the first person, let's play another guess the theme song. So this one, whoever gets this one right will get 1 point. And Akli Tuwati, the person who won last time is CDog990609. So, alright, here's the next theme. That's correct. Let's see who got it correctly first. And it's Zololab. Great job, Zololab. Yep, it's the Banjo-Kazooie intro theme. So you get 1 point. So great to see you on the YouTube stream, Zololab. So the correct answer is Banjo-Kazooie intro theme. And who has seen this video on my YouTube channel? Yup, it's Banjo-Kazooie. Alright, so here's the next guess the theme. So what you have to do is you have to guess the name of the piece and the game. So the person who guessed the game and the theme first is Ward Reacts, and the correct answer is Sonic 1 Green Hill Zone. So some of you wrote Sonic and some of you wrote Green Hill Zone, but you have to name the game and the theme. So Ward Reacts, you get 1 point for that. Alright, so I'm here to answer questions too. So this is like a Friday free fall, so I'll be performing some video game themes and playing guess the theme and also answering some of your questions. So I've also created a Patreon link. So how many of you watch all my YouTube videos? Because what I want to do is that I want to record YouTube videos professionally and then have you enjoy the audio that's CD quality, and also see the videos that are recorded with multiple cameras. So it'll be really well done and high professional quality. And I think it's going to the next level for recording, for making YouTube videos. So to do that, each recording session will cost like $1,700. So it'll be worth it because the recordings will be done really high quality and it'll be really enjoyable. Lucas Gottsman, I play the violin. I played the violin and double bass. I played the violin for 2 years and also the double bass for 1 year. But my main instrument is piano. And I've also played the theremin a little bit, but that was just for fun, and that's when I took a music technology course. Zom, I play the piano and sight read at the same time. Well, this is a skill that you can develop if you practice sight reading every day. Then you can get better at sight reading. So, for some tips to get better at sight reading is that you should sight read pieces that are about 2 levels below your playing level, so you're not caught up on technical challenges or passage work that takes time to figure out the fingering and things like that. And then when you sight read, try to sight read at a pace that's consistent. It doesn't matter how fast or slow, but the most important thing is having consistent tempo. And one tip to sight read well is to look at the music. Don't look down at your hands. So even if there are jumps, you want to look at the sheet music and not look at your hands. So say I'm just sight reading some music, so notice that I don't have to look at my hands, and so forth. So it's really important to be able to read the music and not look at your hands. Liquid Bomber, I don't have a Nintendo Switch. So I got a 3DS and a Wii U, but I don't have a Nintendo Switch. God, my favorite color is blue, like ocean blue, cerulean blue, light blue. Kuza Nestor, yes, I like playing jazz on the piano, so I'll play a jazz piece. Let's see if you can identify this jazz piece. Alright, so anybody can identify that jazz piece that I just played, you'll get 3 points for that. Alright, so right now I'm not taking requests, but I do know Druid Sandstorm, by the way. I played some of it that year. Piano Peka, I've not listened to Michel Camilo's Caribe. Luke, so I'm known as a video game pianist so for those of you who are just new to the stream and new to the channel, I'm known as a video game pianist and I play video game music on the piano. So it's all started out when I played a Super Mario medley video in 2004 and put it on the internet, and it was recorded by my friend Luigi, and I recorded at his apartment. So how many of you have seen that Super Mario medley video? Because from there I got to perform in 18 countries playing video game music, and I played at the Electronic Entertainment Expo, Game Developers Conference, Penny Arcade Expo, Brazil Game Show, German Games Convention, and many more places. So I also teach piano as well. So I teach piano. I'll actually be teaching 2 summer classes for elementary piano class. So if you live in East LA, you can take these classes I'll be teaching in the summer, and you'll learn how to play piano, and no experience is required. So let's see. Note that the jazz piece I played is not Jolly Will Morton. Does anybody know the title of the piece? I guess nobody got it correct, so it's not My World. That's great. Word we actually saw in E-Bomb's world. Yeah, it's been a while. And actually, E-Bomb sent me a t-shirt and a hat. It's funny because, yeah, that was really fun. That's great, Nelly K. Adaba. You want to be an accomplished pianist. So keep practicing and keep working and keep up the practice, because it takes a lot of persistence to master the piano. I see, yeah, if you live in NY State, that's quite a far ways from California. That's correct, Fluffy. It's Art Tatum. And hi, David L. Summer. Long time no talk. Remember, yeah, I recognize your username. My favorite shape? It's probably a circle. So if circle or fist, right? Alright, so Fluffy, you guessed the transcriber of the piece, Art Tatum. Do you know the title of the piece? Hi, Chris Gomez. Yeah, I think I got your email. You sent me a picture of the CD. It's the Blindfolded Pianist. So yeah, thanks for showing up, and thanks for thanks for attending the live stream. I've been playing the piano for many, many, many years, and I've spent millions of hours at the piano. Piano VJ, I just played Sonic Green Hill Zone. The Audacio Fijo, yeah, the Top Gear arrangement, I did that in about like 6 days, because I practiced it and it's transcribed in 6 days. I didn't have much time to learn it and to transcribe it. Close, Sea Dog. It was not Tifo 2, and it's not Tiger Rag. Tiger Rag goes like this. Something like that. So that's Tiger Rag. Alright, so let's go on to the next piece. So Zoran is just exaggerating, but you get the point. To get good at piano, you have to spend many, many hours at the piano. Alright, so let's go on to the next Guess the Theme. So if you guess this theme, that jazz piece I played is called Sunday. It's transcribed by Art Tatum. Alright, so let's guess this next piece. So, oh, hi DVD7. Yeah, so I had the other higher tiers for the Patreon, but I didn't want to make it seem like I didn't want to have too high tiers, because then I just want to make it so like people with low. I just want to have like lower tiers, but I can have more higher tiers for the Patreon. So thanks Drew. Thanks Drew for joining the stream. Yeah, it would be great to record at the professional level. So Again, everybody, check out my Patreon. It's in the link in the video description. Alright, so here's the next Guess the Theme. So far we have Sea-Dog, Zolab, and Ward reacts at 1 point. Here's the next piece. So any guesses for that piece? You have to guess you have to correctly identify the game and the title of the piece. All right, let's see. Correct, David L. Sumner. It's Sonic 3 Boss Battle. So you get 1 point. All right, so hi, Guy Chronister. Eggman's Wrath, that sounds, I haven't heard that title, but that sounds, that makes sense. It's not Mario Kart 64 Applesauce, the wrong game, wrong franchise. Alright, so let's go on to the next Guess the Theme. So, David L. Sumner got that one correctly, and Sea-Dog, you identified Art Tatum's Sunday, but that was after I announced the title, so unfortunately, you can only get a point if you identify the title and the composer or the game before I announce it. And thank you, Luke, for supporting my Patreon. That's great because you know, every bit helps, and I really want to record the videos professionally because it'll make a huge difference because there'll be multiple cameras recording me from different angles, so it won't just be like one camera. And I'll release the MP3s for free so you can listen to them on your phone or on your computer, whatever. You have to listen to it on YouTube, and the piano playing will be crystal clear too. So it'll be really a step up in the right direction. Alright, don't worry, Applesauce, you'll have many more chances to correctly identify a piece. So, it's not Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64 has, it's not this type of music. Sega music has sort of a more, a lot of, this certain type of sound to it. Alright. I see, Sea-Dog. Oh, good. Alright, so we'll go into the next Guess the Theme now. So again, if you get 5 points, you get to request a piece for me to play, and if I don't know a piece, I'll do a live transcription of it. So, alright, here we go. Here's the next piece. Alright, here we go. Is the Entertainer, and the first person who got it right is Fluffy. So Yes, Fluffy, congratulations, because you named the composer and the title of the game correctly. So that's great. And greetings to you in Sydney. So yeah, that's quite a ways around the world where you are. So Fluffy, you get 1 point. Congratulations. And hi, Kevin Hiltz. So long time no see. Zorm, I don't do just video game themes and guess the theme, but most of them I do. So, alright. Bonjour, Shinira Marshall. Okay, so here's the next guess the theme. Correctly. So remember, you have to guess the title of the game and the theme. So Zorm is correct. Zorm guessed M64 Bomb Bomb Battlefield. That's correct. So Zorm, you get 1 point. Alright, so here's the next guess the theme. So the first person to correctly identify it is Zorm again. Mario 64 Dire Docs. So unfortunately, Cold ZC 64 Dire Docs doesn't count because the 64 is not. You missed the Mario in front of the 64. So Zorm gave the more complete answer. So Zorm gets 2 points total now. Alright, so feel free to ask me any questions, and I'll be playing piano, and I'll be playing Guess the Theme for now. So, thanks Piano VJ. Did you know I actually met Koji Kondo twice? I met him in San Francisco and also met him in Tokyo. Alright, so here's the next Guess the Theme. theme. So Zoolab, you now have 2 points. Alright, so in the lead are Zoolab and Zorn, tied for 2 points each. Alright, so here's the next Guess the Theme. Answer is Super Mario Bros. 2, the boss theme. So correct, Eduardo W. A nice Shy Guy pick. Alright, Eduardo W, you get 1 point. So whoever gets up to 5 points first gets a request for me to play a piece. If I don't know the piece, I'll transcribe it in real time. And I don't know the ukulele theme, but yeah. So occasionally I talk to Grant Cookhope on Twitter, and he's commented on some of my YouTube videos. Alright, so who has seen the video of me playing this piece backwards? So has anybody seen that where I play this backwards with my hands behind my back? So check it out, it's on YouTube. It's actually a meme. So the meme is like me at 3 a.m. in the morning, and then it's titled me at 3 a.m. in the morning, and then shows me playing the piano backwards like that. So Fluff, I guess, then I will, yeah, I guess 5 points within the time limit of 55 minutes of the stream. It's, yeah, it's a lot of points to reach. So now I'll do more difficult pieces now. So the more difficult pieces, this will be worth 3 points each. Alright, so the first difficult piece will be a classical piece that's also in a video game. Alright, so you have to identify the classical piece and also what video game it's from. Alright, so here it goes. Answer is Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, and also the other requirement is to guess what game it's from. So the person who got it correct is Castro Fox, who guessed Moonlight Sonata first movement and Earthworm Jim 2. So alright, so Castro Fox, you get 3 points. And hi Lewis. So Lewis would be my auto engineer if we get the Patreon funded. So yeah, that'd be great. If you can all support my Patreon, if you just donate $1 each of you, that'd be great. Alright, so Castle Fox, you get 3 points now. I might upload Breath of the Wild pieces. I've done some transcriptions of some Breath of the Wild pieces, but yeah, sometime I might record Breath of the Wild, but I can't guarantee anything because I just have a really busy schedule. Hi Warsaw Jaff, how's it going? Alright, so here's the next guess the theme piece. And this one will be worth 3 points. Okay, this song is 3 points if you guess it correctly. Alright, so let's see. A lot of you, I see a lot of Tetris. And the correct answer is... it's Tetris, but what theme is it from? Is it theme A, theme B, or theme C? Alright, so let's listen to the Tetris theme. So the correct answer is Tetris Theme A, or the alternate title, Koro Bianiki. And yes, Kevin got in. I did free CC Peak from Banjo Kazooie in one of my videos. And hi, Austin. Alright, so let's see who guessed Tetris A correctly first. Zolab, you're so close. It's not Tetris Theme B, but it's Tetris Theme A. If you had just written Tetris Theme A, you've gotten 5 points, and we would have gone into guess the theme. But unfortunately, we wrote B, and unfortunately, that's a different piece. So the person who guessed it correctly first is Leg Off. Leg Off. And you get 3 points. Alright. So tied for first place is Castor Fox and Leg Off with 3 points. In second place is Zolab and Zorn with 2 points. Alright, so here's the next guess the theme. Garden Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy. And let's see who got it right first. And it's Zololab. So congratulations, Zololab. You have 5 points. So Zololab, you're the winner of the Guess the Theme song. So now you get to request a piece for me to play. It could be any piece of music you get to request. So you can make your selection. So love request, a bell is tolling from the Secret of Mana. I've heard of that piece before, and I know it's a great piece, but I've not learned it, so I'll have to transcribe it live on YouTube for all of you to see. So let me load up the float tube, and I'll transcribe it. So let me adjust the camera so you can see the board. So can everybody see the board here? So this is the board. We'll transcribe Bell is tolling from Secret of Mana. So this is how I did a lot of my YouTube videos. I transcribed the music by ear and then I wrote up the notes. So I'll show you the process and how I do that. And I've also did some transcription videos on YouTube where I transcribe music from Breath of the Wild, so check that out. Alright, so this is a bell is tolling. Yes, on perfect pitch, Luke. Alright, let's go back to the introduction. It's very interesting as all these bell sounds. Rewind it again. Repeats. So we have a loop of 2 measures in 4/4 time signature with F, A, B equal in the left hand. That's a whole note. So let me double check my work. And if you listen closely, there's a counter melody that goes here. That sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. Extended technique with bell sounds fluffy. That might damage the piano. I'm gonna just try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright, so this is where it gets tricky because you have the bass goes da da dee da, and then the right hand is like in dotted quarter note rhythm. So we got 9 minutes left of the stream. Dun, dun. Let me figure this out. Da, 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 D, tied, chord note, D, G, E, D, G, D, D. And then repeats. Okay, so there's some imitation here. Dee da dee da dee, and then dee da dee da. All right, I'll have to do some, because we're short on time. I'll do an approximation of this. It won't be completely accurate. You can develop perfect pitch. So, all right. All right, so that's all I'll transcribe for now because we're short on time. So let me adjust the camera angle again. Back to the piano. All right. So the piece we're transcribing is Secret of Mana, Bell is Tolling. So, all right. Yes, you can develop perfect pitch, feel lock. All you have to do is you have to memorize what note it is. So you memorize one note a day. Like say you want to memorize C. So you want to memorize what the note is because perfect pitch essentially means you have the note in your short-term memory, but after 30 seconds you forget what it is. So you want to convert your short-term memory to long-term memory. And the brain can do that. So remember when some dramatic event happens, you remember where you are. It's like you don't consciously try to remember where you are. It just happens like that. Well, you can trick your brain into converting short-term memory to long-term memory. So you have to memorize what one note sounds like. So memorize what the C sounds like. So you memorize that for just one day, and the next day you try to memorize the next note, D. Same thing. And you try to differentiate between C and D. Then you memorize the next note, E. So one day you memorize what this note is. Then you try to differentiate 3 notes. And it's like Figaro from Mozart. What opera is Figaro from? What character is Figaro from? And what Mozart opera? You'll get 5 bonus points if you get this question correct. So in other words, if you guess what opera the character Figaro is from, you'll get to make 1 request. For this time, there's only 5 minutes left though. Alright, so let me play A Secret of Mana, Bell is Tolling. Here it goes. Yes, that was Secret of Mana. Abella's trolling my transcription. So now let's see who guessed the Mozart opera correctly. And the correct answer is, the correct person, first person correctly identified is HMM. It's not the Barber of Seville. That was later by Verdi in the Romantic period. So Nelly, that's not the correct opera. I don't think there's a Figaro in Barber of Seville. Alright, so HMM, what? Oh, Fluffy, you even guessed, got the crucial number for that. Well, the thing is, HMM got the correct opera correctly, so HMM, what piece would you like me to play? You're welcome, Piano Pay CA. Thank you, Drew. Yes, I just played it and I just transcribed it. It's not even fully range of practice yet. So that was just like sight reading what I transcribed and trying to figure out everything on the fly, like the fingering and everything. That's okay, Nelly. Alright, HMM, let's see if you make your request. We have 2 minutes left. Anything from Pokemon, I'll play the gym red and blue gym leader battle. So thank you for watching the YouTube Friday free-for-all stream. So I stream on Mondays and Fridays, so see you next Monday, and follow my Twitter and my Facebook page as well to get notified when I'll do my next stream. So this was a lot of fun. I hope you had fun too. So let's keep up the stream and tell your friends about the stream too, and so they can join in too, so we get more viewers and more subscribers, and it'll be even more fun. So, alright, thanks again. See you next time. Bye.